For the Beaver Radio Network, I'm Brian Schultz. BSU football team has senior day this Saturday. They will host the University of Minnesota Crookston, joined by senior center and captain Jesse Hein. How'd the team take the result last Saturday?
It's hard to take a loss like that very well. We knew that we shouldn't have let it happen. It was all on our shoulders. A lot of the stuff that went wrong we could control. Anytime you have 200 yards in penalties, it's hard to win a ball game, especially when, they have that good of an offense. And, you got to give credit where credit's due. They came to play and had a good scheme for us, and they got us.
Kickers get the blame a lot of times. Obviously, Mason wants the kick back, but how'd the rest of the team pick him up after that?
Nobody pointed a finger at him whatsoever. We should have never put him in that situation. And for anybody who thought maybe it was his fault, he's the reason we were in the playoff hunt to begin with. If you remember the Northern State game, he kicked his first career field goal and got us a win in overtime. So, Mason, he's going to be a good kicker here. Obviously he showed that he can come out and do what he needs to do, and it's just unfortunate that we put him in that situation.
Your postseason life was in your own hands, now it's not. How hard is that going into final regular season game not knowing what might happen?
All we can do is show up and just, score as many points, play good defense, and just have a good clean game the last week of the season and just hope for the best. See what happens.
Let's play a little word association. Your freshman year here was blank.
A whirlwind. Just hopping in there. I had a few injuries in camp that year, so I didn't get the whole time in camp. And just hopping in there, I found out the night before the first game I was going to start. So it was kind of nerve-wracking a little bit, but it was fun. Just a big learning experience. So.
How about sophomore year?
Probably just a better year in general. I look back at my freshman film and kind of laugh at a few things and wonder what the heck was I doing. But, it kind of goes like that. No matter what level you're at, you just get better every year you play. So.
How about last year?
I think last year I just tried to become more of a leader of the team and just became a guy the guys could, turn to if they needed or just kind of set a good example for how the game should be played.
This year isn't done yet, but to date, what's the word for this year?
Just fun. This season's been a blast. Hopefully we get another chance to play down in Missouri, but we won't know until Sunday, so we just got to control what we can control what we can control to this point. Wow, easy for me to say.
Is it safe to say that when you have a kid, you might consider the name Chet if it's a boy? What does the name The Chet mean to you?
It'll always hold a special place in my heart. Played every home game here in that stadium, and I'll be watching Jordy next year, and it's an awesome place to play right on the lake. Our fans have been great these last few years, and just it'll always put a smile on my face when I think about it. So,
Chet Hein, does it work?
I'll have to run that past the boss.
Best of luck. You had a great career.
Thank you. Appreciate it.